Did you ever fancy learning to play the guitar? Perhaps thought you weren't good enough. I think almost anybody can play the guitar. Very few exceptions to that. Or you might play the guitar a little bit already and want to improve, want to get better. On 10 Week Worship Guitar, we cover all kinds of styles from beginners through to advanced. Maybe you want to play some worship songs with a group of like-minded people. You might want to play the guitar for your own worship time, or maybe to lead others at a home group or a prayer meeting. It's all good stuff. Some pupils have come to me who've had some lessons from a teacher who didn't know anything about church music, so they were teaching them how to play Guns N' Roses songs and Van Halen and that kind of thing, and it's not really what they wanted to do. So on the 10 Week Worship Guitar, we do worship songs and techniques and styles involved in that kind of music. If you take, for example, the song Happy Day by Tim Hughes and Ben Cantelon, what we do is we make up what we call chords by putting these left-hand fingers on. Happy Day's got a C chord and an F chord and an A minor chord. So you get greatest day in history. Death is beaten, you have rescued me. Sing it out, Jesus is alive. And you can quite quickly start playing some songs, even if you've never played the guitar before. If you know that song originally, it's quite a rocky kind of thing, so you can do that with some things called power chords. Greatest day in history. Death is beaten, you have rescued me. Sing it out, Jesus is alive. We do some stuff on power chords, more on the kind of lead guitar courses. So one time I was working with a group of people, and I said, if you want to write a kind of rocky type song, you keep the chords simple, you don't do anything too fancy. But if you want to make a more jazzy song, you can use some more complicated chords, things called seventh chords. So one of my students, who happened to be a jazz singer, said, well, so could you do Happy Day with seventh chords and make it more jazzy? So I said, yeah, I suppose so. Let's give it a try. So we did. Greatest day in history. Death is beaten, you have rescued me. Sing it out, Jesus is alive. Empty cross, the empty grave. Life eternal, you have won the day. Shout it out, Jesus is alive. He's alive. And oh, happy day, happy day. You wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, happy day. I'll never be the same. Forever I have changed. So if you want to know a bit more about guitar playing, the next guitar courses start the week of February the 10th, from beginners through to advanced. Have a look at www.10weekworshipguitar.com. That's 10weekworshipguitar.com. Maybe see you soon.